Interesting facts about the life of Nikola Tesla. Tesla was born around midnight on July 10th, 1856 during a fierce lightning storm. As the midwife was washing her hands, she stated it was a bad omen and that he would be a child of darkness. To which his mother replied, "No, he will be a child of light." Though he was not credited for it, Tesla invented the radio 10 years before it came out. For some reason, he absolutely hated pearls, to the extent he would hardly even look at a woman wearing them. Once his secretary decided to wear them to work, he sent her home instantly. In 1898, Tesla convinced an entire crowd they could control a toy boat by shouting commands at it, when in reality he had invented the remote control and was piloting the boat himself. He gambled away his entire tuition his first year of college and dropped out, but at the same time could speak 8 languages. He once made the Earth an electric tuning fork. By getting a steam-driven oscillator to vibrate at the same frequency as the Earth, it would cause earthquakes in the surrounding areas, and he discovered the Earth's frequency 60 years before they could prove it. Tesla had the idea for a smartphone in 1901. During the race for the transatlantic radio, Tesla told his business partner J.P. Morgan that someday he would possibly invent a new means of communication, a means where you could get stock quotes and messages instantly. He would funnel the information to a lab and then assign them a frequency, and then broadcast that frequency to a device that would fit in your hand. His assistant Carlson would say this is the only idea that stopped him in his tracks when he told him. Tesla was an environmentalist and a philanthropist. He recognized early on that people were consuming the Earth's resources too fast, and also wanted to create free electricity for everybody. He would install the first hydroelectric plant in the Niagara Falls in 1896, and at the same moment disavowed coal and pushed for renewable energies. He also had crippling OCD. He would wipe his plates down with exactly 18 napkins before every meal. He absolutely shunned human contact, and could not stand touching hair. He was also celibate, claiming sex inhibited his skills as an inventor. He first became interested in electricity after his cat gave him an electric shock. In 1940, Tesla offered to build a Teleforce death ray for the military. He claimed it would melt airplane motors at a distance of 250 miles. All he wanted was $2 million in 3 months' time. Later in life, Tesla could be found walking through New York parks, rescuing injured pigeons. He once spent $2,000 to save one, saying that he loved that pigeon as a man loves a woman. And she loved me, he proclaimed. As long as I had her, there was a purpose to my life. He drank whiskey every day, claiming it would make him live to 150 years old. He once said of Thomas Edison he had no hobbies and cared for no amusement of any kind, and that he lived in the utter disregard of the most elementary rules of hygiene. He created a bolt of lightning over 100 feet in length that shut down the entire electricity for Colorado Springs. After he lost control of Tesla Light and electric manufacturing, one of his many jobs was that of a ditch digger, only earning $2 a day. J.P. Morgan and Thomas Edison would cause his downfall.